In this tutorial, we review the beginning of Ovid's Pyramus and Thisbe tale. Pyramus et Thisbe juvenum pulcherimus altera quas oriens habuit praelata puellis, contiguas tenuere domos, ubi dicitur altam coctilibus muris cinxis esse miramis urbem. Pyramus and Thisbe, he, the one, the most beautiful of youths, she, the other, praelata, outstanding among, praelata puellis, outstanding among the girls, all the girls whom the East held. They had contiguas domos, adjacent homes, where, in the place where Semiramis is said to have girded Cinxisse, her city, her lofty city, with brick walls. Pyramus et Thisbe, the one, the other. Appositives. Quas has as its antecedent puellis, dative after praelata. Contiguas tenuere domos, tenuere our main verb, like tenuerunt, and then ubi introduces the relative clause with Semiramis as its subject, and is said to have surrounded, a kind of indirect discourse with the passive voice and the nominative subject. And altam, the lofty city, lofty because of what Semiramis had done. No titiam primosque gradus vicinia fecit, tempore crevit amor, taedae quoque iure coessent, sed vetuere patres. Quod non potuere vetare, ex aequo captis ardebant mentibus ambo. Some short phrases. Vicinia, proximity, brought about, made. Their notitiam, the acquaintance between them, and the first steps, the first stages of their relationship. Proximity brought about the first stages of their acquaintance, we could say, but accusative direct object. With time grew love, amor our subject here. With time love grew. Coessent, pluperfect, expressing a contrary to fact, the then clause, the apodosis, they would have joined. They would also have come together, quoque coessent, in the rite of the marriage torch, ablative, genitive. They would have gotten married, but their fathers prohibited it. Vetuere, main verb. Quod non potuere vetare, what they were not able to prohibit was that, and here's our main clause. This is a relative clause with the relative pronoun quod, referring to the entire main clause, its antecedent. Both burned equally, their minds captured by love. Conscius omnis abest, nu tu signisque loquuntur, quoque magis tegitur, tectus magis aestuat ignis. Every go-between, everyone sharing in the knowledge, is absent. They have no go-between, they have no confidant. Loquuntur, deponent, they speak by nod and by signs. by signals, ablatives of means. And the more it is covered, the more the covered fire blazes. Quo here being our ablative of degree of difference, the relative linking this magis with this magis. The more it is covered, the more the covered fire blazes. Fissus erat tenui rima, quam dux erat olim, cum fieret paries domui communis utrique. The wall common to each home, dative, utrique domui, the wall common to each home, fissus erat, had been split, tenui rima, ablative, by a slender crack, quam dux erat olim, which it had once acquired, taken on, cum fieret, when it was made, when it was being made. Imperfect subjunctive, fio, used as the passive for facio. Id vitium nulli per saecula longa notatum, quid non sentit amor, primi vidistis amantes. That flaw, visible to no one, or seen by no one, dative here with notatum, visible to no one, per saecula longa, over long ages, through long ages. What does love not perceive? You, amantes, you lovers, you saw it first. You were the first to see it. You first saw that flaw. Et vocis fecistis iter, tutaeque per illud murmure blanditiae minimo transire solebant. And you made it, you made that wall, an iter, a route of voice, a passageway for your voices. Either you made a passage for your voice, or you made it a passage for your voice, with iter as the objective complement. And per illud, through that, by that route, blanditiae, blandishments, endearments, solebant, were accustomed to go through, to pass. They habitually passed through it, tutai, safe, nominative, we could translate adverbially, safely. Murmure minimo, with the smallest whisper, by means of the smallest whisper. Sai pubi constituerant hinc Thisbe Pyramus illinc, inque vices fuerat captatus anhelitus oris, in vide dicebant paries, quid amantibus obstas. Often, when they had taken their positions, Thisbe on this side, or from this side, Pyramus on that side, and in turn, the mouth's breath, the mouth's breathing had been grasped at, fuerat captatus. They would say, they used to say, in vide paries, jealous wall, quid amantibus obstas, why do you obstruct the lovers? Why do you stand in the way of the lovers? Dative. Quant erat, how great was it? How much would it be? How difficult would it be? Ut cineres, totonos corpore jungi aut, hoc si nimi est velad oscula danda pateres. Quant erat ut cineres totonos corpore jungi aut, hoc si nimi est velad oscula danda pateres. How great was it that you should allow, for you to allow us to be joined, passive infinitive, toto corpore, with our entire body, or if this is too much, at least for you to, that you lie open up enough ad oscula danda, for giving kisses. And oscula danda here, object of the preposition ad, the noun gerundive combination. Kisses to be given, for giving kisses. Translate with the English gerund. Nec sumus ingrati, tibi nos debere fatemur, quod datus est verbis ad amicas transitus aures. Nor are we ungrateful. We're not ungrateful, nevertheless, nor are we ungrateful. Fatemur, we confess that we owe to you the fact that transitus, passage, datus est, has been granted, has been given. Passage has been granted for our words, passage to amicas aures, to friendly ears, to loving ears, to a lover's ears. Talia diversa nequiquam se delacuti sub noctem dixere vale, partique dedere oscula quisque suae non pervenientia contra. Participle, deponent, having spoken, having said, talia, such things, diversa sede, in their separate home, in their separate seat, nequiquam, in vain. Having spoken such things in vain from their separate abodes, sub noctem dixere, at nightfall, just before night, they said, vale, farewell. Partique dedere, and they gave, each of them, notice the plural verb dedere, dederunt, and they gave each suae parti, to his own portion, oscula, kisses, non pervenientia contra, not coming through to the other side. Finis. Not reaching the other side. There. Finis.